reckon that might be an ML-1 from Chapman guitars, my friend.
So?
I think it might be.
Let's have a look, shall we?
I noticed that you've retained the tall beard, Pabs.
The tall beard is staying until the trophy arrives, quite frankly. And, you know, it's alright. I was the only person in the tall beard competition, but I'm taking that as a victory.
I kept mine for a few gigs. Nice. So this is one of the first natural finish ML-1s.
It is.
That we've unboxed or I've seen.
Get the Mint Imperial off it.
Mint Imperial.
All that stuff.
The cool thing about the natural finish is that it does sound remarkably different from the finish to finish.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a different animal. Back your big bone. Now, what we are doing, certainly with these shipments, this may change, but the way they're set up from the factory is that the bridge is slightly raised up. If I turn it that way,
I see.
you can see that the whole thing is raised up.
Yeah.
That's okay, but it's not brilliant. So what we're doing is we are dropping the whole bridge down. Just deck it.
And so why are you dropping the bridge, Pabs?
It makes it more stable for lots of different reasons, but you can effectively do this, and we're setting these up so that they're decked down and the screws are screwed
drop
down.
the trem down. Yeah.
So it basically makes it, for starters, more stable to play.
But you love those tuning things, don't you?
He does. I haven't had that back in 2 days.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Oh, he's off again, isn't he? The only downside is that once you drop that, we then have to raise all the saddles, which is fine. And we're setting this to about just under 2 mil at the base side.
It's a little bit like having a GoPro beard cam. When
It is a GoPro beard cam.
Yeah, GoPro beard cam.
There's too much grey in it in a minute.
Don't worry about that, mate. It's the sign of a man.
About 1.5 mil on the treble side.
This is where Pablo lives, basically. Little enclose of detritus.
It's the house and the caravan.
Yeah. Yeah, with Rabia's new guitar on it.
Yeah.
Handmade by this lovely man here. And you can do that by eye now, can you?
I can do that by eye.
Which is why you're holding it this way, so you can look down.
So I can look down and track.
You're a clever man. What are you doing, Beer?
Darkening the fretboard.
Stay there, Pabs. So what was wrong with the fretboard?
It was just a bit. It seemed a bit grey, like either dust from the warehouse or something. Basically, it wasn't very dark, so I'm wire wooling the shit out of it. And then.
Quite literally.
Yeah, and then. This is my favourite bit of the process. Check this out. So you've done all this. You get this bad boy, and you go. Look all the little bits.
That's amazing.
All the little bits.
You got a magnet on a stick.
Yeah.
Oh mate, that looks like hours of endless fun. That looks like it's almost more satisfying than the popping plastic that you get for packaging.
Yeah. Pretty much. All that there.
Wow.
Like this, and then once I've done that, I get that to get the dust off, and then this stuff by Planet Waves, which is called Hydrate. It's fretboard cleaner. You squirt a bit of this on, like that, and then you get enough tissue so that you can sort of work it in all over all the fretboard.
Look at that. And then the wood starts to pop.
Yeah.
Nice.
It starts to it darkens it, so then let that soak in for a minute.
So it's just an aesthetic, pleasing vibe.
Everyone likes black ebony, but the truth is that, as I learnt off Pablo, is you can't get black ebony anymore. Everyone stains it. So it's actually
So this
brown.
is the colour ebony naturally is.
Ebony's meant to be just a dark brown. It's not actually black. Whenever you see black ebony, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
Unless you got an old guitar.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now I just leave it for a minute, then wipe it all down, and then it should be nice and dark.
Can you say back to Pablo?
Back to Pablo.
So after we've done that, the next problem is that this is now raised up.
Oh, I see. So the springs?
So we've flipped the top off. I've lost the magic screwdriver. There we go. And just wind these claws in, because they're not that tightly done up at all.
If you wanted, then you better wind the claws in.
Oh dear, yes. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. This Chapman is having a Beyonce day.
My favourite tool.
It's awesome.
Just because I have to do literally nothing.
So,
I
see what noises we get out of it. So we just go through the circuit, making sure that everything does what it's supposed to. All kinds of pretty.
Good. And can you turn to the camera and say, and that's how we set up an ML-1 here at Chapman Guitars. But I want you to turn really slowly, like a James Bond criminal.
And that's how we set up. Indeed.
I'll do the action. I'll do the action. Ready? Hold on. It's just,
yeah, this won't work. Hang on.
you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Ready?
That's not okay. Chair's going back.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Just tip the chair.
Don't laugh. Spin Pablo.
Hang on, can I walk around that way? And that's how we set up a guitar at Chapman Guitars.
That's how we set up a guitar at Chapman Guitars.
That's great.
Oh, where'd you get him from?